Welcome to Giant Redwood, where power meets precision in the world of massive machines. Here, we bring you the raw strength of forestry, construction, and industrial giants in action. From roaring chainsaws to towering harvesters, every moment is built to impress. Buckle up, it's going to be loud, powerful, and unforgettable. Hey everyone, welcome back to Giant Redwood. How's your day going so far? Let me know in the comments. I always love hearing from you. Today, we've got some incredible machine action lined up, and I want you to tell me which scene is your favorite. Do you like the raw power of the harvesters, the precision of the sawmills, or maybe the unstoppable force of the grinders? Drop your answer below, hit that like button if you're ready, and let's dive right in. The steel chainsaw roars to life, its deep, throaty engine note signaling that raw power is about to be unleashed. The operator checks the chain, making sure every tooth is razor-sharp and well-oiled. With a quick pull of the starter cord, the engine bursts into a steady growl, then climbs into that signature high-pitched whir as the chain spins at full speed. The saw glides into a massive log, the steel teeth biting deep into the grain. Sunlight catches the glint of the moving chain, while golden sawdust sprays into the air like a fine mist. The operator tilts the blade slightly, guiding the cut with precision, ensuring every slice is clean and efficient. The scent of fresh-cut wood fills the air, mixing with the mechanical rhythm of the two-stroke engine. Even dense, knot-filled hardwood stands no chance. The steel powers through without hesitation, the motor holding steady under the load. Every lift, every reposition is deliberate, the saw an extension of the operator's skill and experience. This isn't just cutting wood, it's a perfect blend of technology and craftsmanship, where every pass tells the story of strength, control, and the enduring performance of steel. First up, the Valmet 840 forwarder moves into position with smooth confidence. Its articulated frame twists gracefully over uneven forest terrain, while the massive grapple arm reaches out to pick up freshly cut logs. Each motion is precise, lift, swing, and stack, creating perfectly aligned piles ready for transport. The low rumble of the engine blends with the soft creak of hydraulic cylinders, turning heavy forestry work into a coordinated dance of power and efficiency. Next, the MTZ 1025 tractor takes over with sheer versatility. Built for endurance, it pulls heavy loads through dirt paths and muddy tracks without hesitation. The diesel engine growls steadily as the driver shifts gears, delivering consistent torque to keep the pace. Whether towing trailers filled with timber or assisting in log placement, the MTZ 1025 proves why it's a workhorse in both agriculture and forestry. Its robust frame, wide tires, and no-nonsense build make it ready for any challenge the day brings. Finally, the Mercedes Aerox 3351 rolls in, the highway and haulage specialist. This heavy-duty truck is designed for transporting massive timber loads from the forest to the mill. Its powerful engine hums under the cab, while the reinforced chassis and suspension soak up the weight with ease. The driver maneuvers it confidently down narrow rural roads, each gear change perfectly timed. With its blend of modern comfort and industrial muscle, the Aerox 3351 ensures that every log harvested by the Valmet and MTZ reaches its destination safely and on schedule. Narrating all three in action paints a picture of a seamless forestry operation. The Valmet 840 gathers and loads, the MTZ 1025 hauls and supports, and the Mercedes Aerox 3351 takes the final stretch to delivery. Together they form a chain of efficiency, from deep in the forest to the sawmill gates, proving that the right machines in skilled hands can keep the timber industry running at full force. The Komatsu 901XC harvester rolls steadily into position, its wide stance and 8-wheel drive ensuring maximum stability on the uneven forest floor. The C93 engine growls to life, delivering a steady 251 horsepower with a deep, confident note. Hydraulic pumps engage instantly, sending pressurized oil through thick steel lines to power the massive processing head. The operator lines up the harvester head with a towering hardwood tree, thick trunk, dense canopy, branches reaching in all directions. With a squeeze of the control, the delimbing knives clamp shut around the base, while the high-torque saw motor engages. The chain whips around the bar in a blur, biting through the trunk in seconds. A sharp crack echoes as the tree tips, guided gently by the crane to avoid damage to surrounding growth. Now the real work begins. The Komatsu 901XC feeds the trunk into its head, spinning feed rollers pulling the log forward, while knives shear away limbs with crisp, rhythmic snaps. Branches fall cleanly to the ground, forming a neat pile, while the freshly exposed wood gleams pale against the forest backdrop. The feed system maintains a constant pace, the C93 holding its RPM steady even under heavy load, a testament to the machine's fuel-efficient torque curve. In one smooth motion, the processing head measures, cuts, and stacks the logs into precise lengths for transport. The onboard computer tracks every cut, optimizing for both market demand and minimal waste. As the last section of the trunk slides through, the head releases and swings effortlessly to the next target, ready to repeat the process. The Komatsu 901XC doesn't just cut trees, it transforms raw timber harvesting into a precise, efficient, and sustainable operation, proving that power and finesse can work hand in hand deep in the forest. The Moorbach 1600 tub grinder is a beast built for one purpose: turning massive piles of wood waste into uniform, high-quality mulch in record time. Its wide tub can handle entire root balls, full trees, and bulky stumps without hesitation. As soon as material drops into the rotating tub, heavy-duty hammer mill teeth tear into it with relentless force, reducing it to chips in seconds. Driven by a powerful diesel engine that can push over 1,000 horsepower, the grinder maintains a steady, aggressive feed, even with the toughest hardwoods. An automated feed system monitors load and adjusts speed, ensuring maximum efficiency without stalling. The hammer mill's replaceable tips are designed for both longevity and quick swaps, keeping downtime to a minimum. From large-scale land clearing to recycling yards, the Moorbach 1600 dominates the job site, delivering sheer grinding power with precision. Whether it's preparing biomass fuel or producing landscape mulch, this machine turns raw debris into valuable, ready-to-use material, faster than almost anything else on the market. The Comptech Crambo 5000 is built for heavy-duty wood and green waste shredding, designed to handle everything from bulky branches to entire root balls. Its large shredding chamber houses twin slow-speed drums, fitted with specialized cutting teeth, tearing through material while minimizing fines and dust. The slow-speed, high-torque design not only preserves fuel, but also extends component life, making it a reliable choice for continuous operation. Feeding material is smooth and controlled thanks to its wide hopper and aggressive feed system. The Crambo 5000 can be configured with different tooth and screen setups to produce varying particle sizes, from coarse mulch to biomass-ready chips. The hydraulically adjustable screen basket allows quick changes on site without extensive downtime. Powered by a robust diesel engine, the Comtech Crambo 5000 delivers consistent torque even in the toughest conditions. Whether in recycling centers, composting facilities, or biomass plants, it turns large, tangled waste piles into uniform, manageable material, making waste processing faster, cleaner, and more efficient. The DW3060 shredder is a slow-speed, single-shaft powerhouse built for one purpose: taking on massive volumes of waste with relentless torque and reliability. Unlike high-speed shredders that rely on sheer velocity, the DW3060 works methodically, using a huge rotor armed with heavy-duty replaceable teeth to tear, shear, and crush even the most stubborn materials. At low RPM, it's quieter, creates less dust, and is gentler on the components, yet it still delivers incredible throughput. Material is fed into its oversized hopper, where the rotor grabs it with an aggressive bite. Whether it's green waste, construction debris, pallets, or even large logs, the teeth pull the load in and push it against the rugged countercomb. Here, the material is broken down into uniform chunks, with the comb's gap easily adjustable to control the final particle size. Operators can fine-tune the shredder to switch between coarse pre-shredding for biomass or finer sizing for recycling streams. The DW3060's strength lies in its simplicity. It's powered by a high-torque diesel engine, ensuring a steady performance under heavy loads and tough conditions. The mechanical drive system is robust, with fewer electronic components, meaning less downtime and easier field repairs. The machine's design also allows for quick access to the rotor and comb, so routine maintenance can be done in minutes rather than hours. In the field, versatility is key, and the DW3060 delivers. Available in mobile trailer-mounted or track-driven versions, it can be positioned right at the waste pile, eliminating unnecessary material transport. This mobility, combined with its low-speed safety advantage, makes it a favorite for landfill operations, composting facilities, and waste transfer stations. But it's not just about brute strength. The DW3060 is engineered for efficiency. Its fuel consumption is optimized for long shifts, and its wear-resistant components extend the intervals between replacements. Even after thousands of operating hours, many units remain in peak condition, proving the machine's build quality and return on investment. From bulky demolition debris to tangled green waste, the DW3060 doesn't just shred, it dominates the pile, turning massive, unmanageable waste into consistent, transport-ready material. In an industry where uptime and reliability are everything, this machine stands as a benchmark for dependable, high-torque waste processing. The Bandit Beast 2680 is a horizontal grinder designed for one purpose: moving massive volumes of wood waste through quickly and efficiently. Its heart is a solid, mill-style rotor armed with rows of bolt-on teeth, each one engineered to bite into logs, brush, pallets, and even stumps with relentless force. The in-feed system works like a hungry conveyor, pulling material in with a heavy-duty feed chain and a large, down-pressure feed wheel that keeps the flow constant, even with awkward or irregular shapes. As the material hits the rotor, you can hear the raw power at work, each tooth striking with precision, breaking down wood into chips or mulch in seconds. Operators can swap out screens to control the final size of the output, whether it's coarse biomass fuel or fine landscaping mulch.